Good evening, it's Ros Boundy here, Psychic Medium. What I'm attempting to do, and I'm hoping it's successful, is to actually include my iPad directly into an eCamm live stream. And I'm doing this to 5 destinations via the restream. So, for those of you who live stream, you'll understand exactly what I said just then, I'm sure. Others, just jolly along with me because I'm trying out stuff with pressing buttons and things again. So, what I'm wanting to do is to move over to this one, I think, and include my picture in that, because what I have here is a cup of tea that I enjoyed on the 12th of June. And I just realised I haven't got the comments and reactions thing up. Whoops, now I have. So I'm not doing readings here. What I'm doing is playing with buttons and seeing and responding with what I see in this cup that I had enjoyed on Saturday was the 12th. So it's only a couple of days ago, of course. Now it's interesting in that what I'm attempting to do and hoping is successful is bringing in my iPad here, which you can see there, I'm fiddling with that now. Whoops. And and oopsie, I'm trying to get that bigger now, and look at that, it isn't. There we go. So I think, it shows up those little captions and things. That's dumb. I think from this, because I'm actually using a program called Notability to present this. And I think from what I can tell, it's supposed to come up with being able to draw. See these pencils and things down the bottom that I can actually change colours of and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what colours, what's it do? Yep, there it is. So I figured that what I might do, see, and I can go back like that, what I might try is I'll do a different colour. Does the red stand out better? We'll see. And highlight those little areas of what I see in this teacup. I'm not going to do any interpretation of what they mean. I'm just going to see if this works basically. And I've got, oh, hi Tyler. And we've got Deb Fuller, becoming so tech savvy, clever girl. Hey, if you don't play around with it, you're never going to learn, are you? So I'm playing around with it. I know it's going to a couple of the Facebook pages, my YouTube channel and Twitch. So hi Kerry, lovely to see you on YouTube. And Simone, you're on Facebook, whichever one of those pages it is. And we've got Michaela. How are you? So what I'm going to try, see, I really enjoy reading. I reckon that camera's just a bit too high, isn't it? I really enjoy reading the comments, the responses that are in these things, like the, oh, hang on, I've got to point that way, like the tea leaves and what people are putting in as responses. Now, I'm left-handed, so I've got to sort of go like this, and I'm not sure if I can do it steadily enough. Many said they saw dogs and a lady with children and a pram. So I'm going to highlight the dog that's there first that I saw. So that's a dog that I saw as far as that first image. Here we've got a pram that's being pushed by a nurse or, a nanny or the mother. And here's a couple of other kids in tow. And what I also see is a butterfly chasing them. Okay, so that's the first things that I was seeing. Then I can see a chook over here. To me, it looks like a chook. And I reckon this one here is a high-heeled shoe. So that's actually showing up quite well, isn't it? Now, because oh, the lady in the Victorian dress? Yeah, the nanny one. That's the one I presume that you're mentioning is this one here. Whoops, I'm not good on the straight line because guess what? My thumb is not well. I can't straighten up that, so I'm holding my Apple Pencil is a bit different to hold. So what I've actually done too, and I can go like this to go back on any of those little things like that, and I reckon it's fun. What I've done as well is, oh, look at that. There's a bat. There you go. There's so many different things you can see in these. Now, what I've actually done to make it being probably a bit easier, like as in the close-ups, I took a photo of each of the 1 to 3, the 4 quarters of the cup in a bit of a close-up so that it was a bit easier to see. In the middle, a lady in Victorian dress in the middle. Okay, let me go back there. Hang on. Where's that foot? Oh, I've got to go there and scroll. In Victorian dress. It'd be so lovely to have it where each and every one of you are able to actually share yours. Are you meaning this here, right in the centre? That's a lady in Victorian dress? Could be. Could be. It's just so, I mean, there's a caterpillar or a train. I'm just seeing that now too. There's so much in it. But anyway, I'm going to this one. Now, this is in that when you have the handle pointing at the 12 o'clock, and then it's the first quarter that's the 12 o'clock to the 3 o'clock. So here again is that first grouping that I'd actually highlighted before of the dog being walked with the pram and the nanny and the kids. That's what it seems like to me. So it almost feels like Granny taking a new grandchild for a walk with others in tow, or the mother. To me, it seems like an older, I mean, probably because I feel like it more than likely is my cup of tea. It could be me as the granny, okay, or the nana, rather than a nanny, but the nana. Oh, excuse me. Here, as it is a closer up visual, we used to do earth moving, so my eye straight away picks up this as being something like a front end loader bucket type thing. Right? I'm going to actually make this, I think, a bit fatter. Can I make it a bit fatter in its, oh, there. Is that what I can do? This is interesting, picking up different things that are actually on the program. I haven't played with this program at all. First time really of doing this type of thing. So interesting. Oh, what are these? Oh, favourite colours, different colour scheme. Oh, interesting. Oh, there, hang on. I can probably do it that way. Oh, let's see. Here we've got a little horse. Oh, it does. Whoops, that's a wee bit too fat, isn't it? Let's go Dadawa. And as you remember, I'm not doing any interpretation. Looks like My Fair Lady costume. That one in the middle, was it? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. As it's in this bigger one, that's this one. Is that the one that you're meaning, Michaela? So I'm sort of allowing my eyes. This is so much fun. Well, I'm having fun. This is where I'm sort of wondering, is it really entertaining for you? Is it fun for you guys? I'm having fun and I'm trying to pick. In the full cup, I could see it as I was doing it. But one of the things, leaving it for a few days to get feedback from others to see what they see, and then for me to get around to, well, I needed to be home on the Mac to do this because I've got the iPad connected by cord to the Mac, so it shows up as a camera, and I can do it this way. The tea leaves in the cup would have dried out, shriveled, and wouldn't have stuck to the cup to be able to keep reading them. So I took the photos. Oh, good. Yeah, it is interesting. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that sort of feedback. I didn't know whether it'd work even. So here we go. I'm let in. No, I can't see. Oh, look. There is some. Now that to me looks like it could be. It feels like it's a monk or someone of that ilk about to kneel on their prayer mat ready to pray. So is that indicating that there needs to be some time spent in a bit more of that spiritual practice? You know, having spending. Oh, there's another bat. I can see the bat and its wings there. It's flying off, so it's probably coming out of. That one was the horse there, wasn't it? Whoops! Now I've got to go back. So that one here was the horse, bat, front end loader or excavator type, monk praying or a religious person praying. And you sort of got, well, because it's it's a static photo, it's sort of sitting there like that. I can't turn it. I'm just wondering, can I turn it? Let me have a looky see. See, there's some of this stuff that until you try it out pressing the buttons, you've got no idea. Oh, hang on, there. Does that send you dizzy or look stupid? I'm wondering. It's a different way to do it, isn't it? So looking at it that way, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, look, I really need to take all those other cut. Oh, see, that does that backwards. I'm not sure how you actually erase these things. What do? Oh, that erases the picture. Oh, no, hang on. That erases that. Oh, learning things all the time, aren't we? So if I go back to that and tilt it, let's see what the new angle of that one gives us. Whoa, straight away I'm seeing except, can I do this? Hang on. There, straight away I see a witch. That one there is a bunch of grapes. Oh, look, there's a little, do you know this one here, just that part of it there looks like a Cupid blowing his trumpet there, just on that bit. Announcing something. I wonder what. And we go back here and I can erase those and that. And we can tip it back the right way. What does it do when we tip it the other way? Whoops. Oh, look at that. It brings up those other ones. They stayed there. Do it up that way. See, this is supposed to come down. I had them where I thought I had them lined up properly. I think grapes or witch. Grapes or witch, yeah. What does that... Oh, that looks weird. There's some kids playing. Oh, hang on. Got to go back to that. Do you know, once I get used to this could be very much a regular thing. It's fun. And here's another child. It almost reminds me of the Charles Dickens Oliver holding out his bowl. More. There is almost a crescent moon in that one. And what else have we got in this lot of tea leaves? I don't think you're actually meant to read them upside down. I think because this is... I really need to look at my book again. There we go. Let's go like that. We'll erase these ones. What's there? See that one? That one is looking to me like a dashing dog. We're getting a lot of dogs in this one, aren't we? Well, maybe my visual is for dogs because I'm seeing another one here. Probably reflected in a lake or some water. Here's a little Scotty in that one. And what else is there? There's a witch with her wand hanging out. She has missed her broom. You can see the doggies too, Michaela. Yeah, it definitely is. And hi, Michelle. Wonderful to see you here. Then we have, that was the grapes before, wasn't it? There's lots of dogs. Absolutely lots of dogs. I'm surprised by how many I'm seeing, but it's just probably that there's a little, that one I reckon is a cat just in that one. So we've got to change up. There is a cat. You love dogs? I do too, Michaela. I reckon they're gorgeous. Okay, let's move off that one. And we'll go to the one, two, I'll shift it around that way. Whoops. Where did that thingy go? Up there. So it's straight at least. Back to its original line up. Here we've got the 3 to 6. And again, I'm seeing something that, and this time it really does look like There must be a witches meeting somewhere, because what I'm seeing, come on, let me do this. There is a witch actually on her broom. I'm sensing that that bit there is the broom end, and that's her little swag of luggage going to wherever she is. Here's another one, and I reckon she's actually got the cat on the front. What do you think? Too much of the witch and the dogs and the cats. Another one. Oh, look, there's an elephant with its trunk. There. Oh, I can't. There's its trunk. That end there. Seahorse. Now, these are all just things that I'm seeing as I'm going and drawing with you. When I first actually was looking at my tea leaves, oh, look at that gorgeous bird. That's a bird in flight. Just heading up. Well, heading down, heading up. There's the wings there. That one there might be its head and beak, or that one there might be its head and beak. Which one do we reckon? Hard to know. Hard to know. I'm seeing a what's the lady that has the broom? Mary Poppins on a side angle there. Why I'm seeing her already like that. Here is a hobby horse. That's what it looks like to me. That one there is a pine cone ready for Christmas. But I'm looking and seeing these upside down, because what I think, if you actually move them that way, there you go. It's the pine. Whoops. Oh, did I do something? I've got to tap somewhere else. There's the pine cone ready for Christmas. Which was this one? Now I've forgotten what that one was. Yeah. Oh, Mary Poppins. That's the one. Yes, this one here. That one is Mary Poppins. Well, at least that's what my interpretation is. Let me see. What else is there? That to me is also another figure that almost looks like, oh, does straight lines automatically. I'm going to erase that one, because see how it looks like a person sitting on something, straight back, legs, but the chair's missing. It almost does look like a Mary Poppins, because there is a hat just there. What do you think? What do you think? Birds are easy to see, that, the V of how they fly type of thing. Here's another bird that's on wing. Let's see, what else can I see? What else can I see? Nothing in that one. Let's go to the 6 to 9 position. And what's in this one? Oh my, there's a deer with antlers for some reason. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, look, there's a fairy or someone flying, and there's another silhouette there as well of a person. I think there's a crowd here. Can you see it, Keza? Yeah. Oh, that was the previous one. I know there's a delay between when you put your comments there and I put them up, so that could have been to that previous one. Yeah. Was it this one that was a dog? Because I'm looking at it sideways now and I can see a dog as well. There's a Peter Pan in there. So someone young. Here we've got a couple of, it looks like the ducks or the geese that are flying south, because they're starting to form, do a formation, that type of thing. Here's another duck that's swimming on the water, is what my visual's telling me. Oh, what else is there? Here's an angel. See the wings? Sort of like that. And there's the, the trail of the gown that would be free in the air. And there's a child sitting with its knees up to its chest, like that. I reckon that's a Cupid there. Here we've got a dinosaur dragony type thing just in that one. And I reckon that's, what's this one here? I can remember seeing that one almost as a cartoon character. If I just go, no, I want it. Oh, it draws even out here. Oh, sorry, I'm being a kid. Oh, and you can't see it underneath me. Look, hang on, I can move that out the way. It actually draws out on the white bit. I only just realised that, didn't know it did. So there you go. Let me undo that lot. Or I could have... oh, it makes a difference whether I'm using the pencil or my finger. So I gather that's what that is. Now, what was I trying to do just then? Now I can't remember. We'll just do that, see if we still see those shapes the same. Oh, I know what I was doing. I think I was trying to show up the dinosaur a bit better there. Oh, you can't see me poking a finger on it. Just saw a rooster. Just in there. See the rooster? And I will go into interpretations another time. I just wanted to see if this whole technique was going to work. There's another, it's either a bird or a bat again, and flying through the air. These could be upside little ones. It depends on what your perspective is. So I think there probably is a few bats in the belfry, so to speak. Another bird I can see here. What do you call that one? Like a maple leaf? The Canadian maple syrup tree leaf thingy. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Is it easier to see that way? I know this dog, to me, this dog is easier. I'm just going to have to tap it there until I get used to knowing how this thing works, the pencil and the thing works. Oh, here we go. Here's a young, it looks like a girl because there looks like to be a dress. And hanging on to, it looks almost like she's hanging on to the swings and having a swing through the air. So that's what I'm seeing there. This is actually quite interesting how it does it. Not sure about this one. This is, I'll just, hang on. Got to take that away. That almost, it's reminded me of something. I think it might be a tiara. You know, the type of little diamondy thing that goes in the hair. Really interesting. And there's another shape that I'm feeling's like a person being chased. Chased by what? What would that be? Wow. This is more fun than I thought it would be. Now, what's this one? Hang on. Here we've got another shape there. Oh, I've just got to, I don't know how to enlarge it. Oh, is that how to enlarge it? Oh, hang on. Bouncing. It's not staying put. Not staying put. Obviously, I've got to go like that instead. So, go away, that thing. I don't know how to do that thing. There's one here that I want to put a mark around, and it's not letting me. Hang on. That one? No, it's not letting me. No, not letting me. Don't know what it's doing. Do I have to take my finger? No. I don't know what I've done there now. Oh, maybe I've mucked it up. Maybe it doesn't like being like that. No. Here. That one. Almost looks like the British Isles, the UK. That's the one I was wanting to point out. There we go. Now let's go up to the next one. And that's the 9 to 12. This is the last quarter. And then we were having the... Oh, now I've got to do that. Remember how we started off with the dog with the pram and all of that? So that's there. It even still looks like almost a dog or a Tasmanian devil-y type thing. Quite like the look of that. Now, is this a butterfly or it's a crab? Not sure. There is another angel type figure. I think my little drawing tool is actually a bit too thick now, isn't it? I'll go down one. So that to me looks like it's an angel. Here's another crab. Maybe we've shifted from being in the sky to in the sea. And a crayfish. There we go. So really, from that, look at that one. That looks like a silhouette of a person in that one, with the eyes just there. Now I'll go back on that. Can you see that? There you go. Now I'm going to, that's right at the centre. I couldn't see anything for myself right at the centre besides, there's that upside down, or a bat, or the crab, wasn't it? I'm seeing a little rider on a horse. I'm feeling that that's actually one like sending a message, the messenger on the old Cobb and Co post type things, doing that type of riding and sending messages. Yeah, you can see that one. Yeah, you can see that one, Michelle. Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd taken your comment off. I don't quite see anything else in that centre. Here's me disappearing out of the thing I'm trying to look at. Oh, look. There's a duck in flight just in there. There's a bell being rung. Well, it looks like it's being rung. You know how they shake the bells? Those types of handheld ones. The handheld ones is what I'm thinking of. And there is something there, but because it's a little blurry, I'd actually have to look at the photo itself that I've taken rather than this stretched out one, because it has lost a little bit and become pixelated in that angle. But, so that's what I wanted to try out tonight and see how it worked. Now, I'm pretty impressed with what I can do with the iPad sitting here. And at least I know it can work, and it's got potential for future readings, possibly either this way where I can mark around them from photos. If I was doing this using the actual teacup tea leaves in the teacup, I would only be able to point using some sort of a pointer like, you know, this, be able to show you where they are. So at the moment, thank you for being part of the playing around with this. I really appreciate the feedback. Thank you. You found it interesting? Oh, that's good. I don't know how often I'll be doing something like this, but it just, sometimes you really got to try it, do it, to actually know whether it's going to work or not. And I'm certainly thinking that it does. And even as far as what my iPad, like, I can go into anything here on my iPad to actually show you as an audience what it's about that I'm trying to do. And this was the program that it was. That Notability is the one that I'm using here. I'm not sure what's that thing. I like pressing buttons. Dangerous, isn't it? I've got no idea what that was. Hold laser tail. What's that do? Oh, I'm naughty, aren't I? What do I do with that? I think that might be a little remote control something thingy. What's that one? Oh, I need to do this by myself without mucking around on my iPad, I think. And yes, that is probably what I need to be doing, back to what I've got on my iPad. Lots of different things. Oh, what do I take there? Look at that lovely flower. One of those. Thank you for being here. I won't hold you any longer. It's lovely to be able to share this type of experimenting and testing out things with a wonderful audience, with very understanding people, and it's fun to have you join me. So thank you very much for that. I look forward to actually seeing you back again for whatever purpose it is that shows up. It is pretty. I would have taken it as a close-up somewhere, probably in my garden. I'm not even sure what it is. Is it an iris? I haven't labelled it. Sometimes I don't, and it's looks like it's 3 years ago in February that I took that one. So thank you, Michelle, and thank you for being an audience. It does make it a lot more fun when there's people who are able to contribute in the way that you have. So thank you very much. I'll be on again at some point in time because I really do enjoy, and I will show these. I have got them here ready to do a session of readings at some point in time. The Curiosity Tea card readings. I love doing these. They're so much fun. So at another time, I'll be doing more of those, of course. So thank you, Keza, and each and every one of you for being here. Michaela, it's wonderful, been wonderful. A heap of fun. And Deb, I can see that you're there as well. So namaste till the next time. Thank you, Michaela. I love that. You've confirmed it there. Bye. Sound's gone. Oh, that's interesting.